belt.
And it's your boy Simba, man.
You're now watching Ignorance is Bliss. Are y'all ready to see some ignorant shit?
Well, watch this.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, we're back. This is Simba.
Fuck all that, nigga. You about $50,000 richer, nigga.
I ain't got no, I ain't got shit.
Nah, nigga, I need the body of the whole self.
I ain't got nothing. You tweaking.
I'm about to drop this new album. You know what I'm saying? I need the whole self. Nah, that shit was dope, though. I ain't gonna lie.
How you feel about it?
Honestly, I would never watch that show if you wasn't on there. Well, I'm not gonna say if you wasn't on there, if it wasn't somebody like you on there. Like,
well, you might as well say if I wasn't on there, because
like,
I'm rare like Mr. Clean with hair.
Just
you touch tall trees and bottomless seas, they'll make them like these.
Just a nigga I identify with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be some type of identifiable nigga from where we come from. But I feel like you represented real good on that joint. You did your thing on there. You held it down. You ain't do no kissing. You ain't do no cat shit. You ain't do no all this extra shit. And
nigga said
it worked out. It worked out. It worked out for you.
That's hella funny. So that's how you feel.
Nah, for real. Cause you know most niggas gonna expect a nigga to go in there and just, you know what I'm saying, do some shit that's usually they see on them type of shows.
Yeah.
So it's like the fact that you was able to be you, you know what I'm saying, and still find a way to win.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, without doing that shit, like, it says a lot about you. I respect that, though. I respect that.
That shit was a fun ass experience, though. That was like my college. Like, I ain't never been to college or none of that, but to be in the house and to be experiencing with every, like, hella people I would have never met in my real life, you feel me? Like, we don't know people like them.
Facts.
You feel me? So it's like, it was kind of like, it was cool to know people like them, you feel me? Like,
it's a different experience.
Yeah.
It's a different experience, because when you get around people like that, especially at an older age, not to say people like that, like, they ain't people. You know what I'm saying?
Know exactly
just, you know what I'm saying? But just different, and people that come from different communities that we not really
not an urban culture.
Like that. Yeah. It's like when you get around that, you kind of notice, like, damn, it's a lot more going on in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think certain shit that I don't even be thinking about. You know what I'm saying?
They were saying, like, people's, like, in the house, like, oh, you know, because what's the name fought? I'm like, who fought? Like, nobody fought. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but a fight to them is
they're like, oh!
That's a fight.
Yeah, that's a fight.
To some people.
So I'm like, you know, I don't want to get in detail of what's going on, but niggas be around some shit. It's like, man, y'all shocked off that? Y'all be traumatized of what, you know, people do. Like, I was telling people, I told Cam, one of the dude, you know, the Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I told him, like, he was calling everybody a bitch on the set. You feel me? He was just like, you know, he was saying, like, bitch, like, shut up, bitch, like, shit like that. And then, like the first day, I'm like, he was like, you know, he said some shit, and then he called me a bitch. I'm like, don't call me no fucking bitch. You feel me? Like, I'm not, like, that's not no shit I'm going to adjust to because I'm in the house. You feel me? He was just like, oh, it's not that serious. Like, it's not that serious to me. But it's serious to me, though, nigga. This shit's serious. Like, you don't know. Like, that's people don't know. The average person in America don't know that can get you shot.
Cameron, be careful
with
that bitch.
Dangerous.
Gotta watch you calling a bitch, Cameron.
That's really dangerous to, like, to call people certain words.
Facts.
And then, like, for me, it's like, I didn't know, like, how, like that was my first time ever apologizing to a girl in the house. I really
But it wasn't even about you apologizing. It was like, you really didn't apologize. Like, you kind of just, you told her what she should have already known.
You right.
Not to say she's not an attractive girl or anything like that, but it's like, you should know if a motherfucker ain't trying to go there with you and doing this. Like, it's something he's not attracted to.
Like, if she was a guy, that would be right damn near. Like, nigga, you damn near on some molesting shit.
Exactly. But you handled that dope, though. I know it's about two of them. I want to meet. So when
Which one? Say.
uh
Jasmine.
nah
Jasmine.
nah
Not Jasmine.
mm-mm.
Okay. Nissa.
Nutsa
Uh huh.
and the little Cali joint.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
I feel like they some like open-minded people.
You hella funny.
You know what I'm saying?
So basically, saying you think they ready?
No. I don't think they ready. I think like they open-minded. Like they just on some like they said a few things I agree with.
Like what?
I can't think right off the bat. We would have to go back and watch the show. But it was a few things that they said that like I kind of agree with from a female perspective that I feel like certain females don't kind of really be like tapping into. So that's why I said I want to meet them. But all the girls was dope though. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought all of them was good looking girls. All the girls was dope. But I felt like them two girls I could just sit down and have a conversation with.
So if you was on the show, you'd have thought that they was your match.
I don't think I'd have had a match.
That's how I was feeling up in that motherfucker.
I don't think I'd have had a
No,
match.
I really was connected with Samantha though and Asia. Like mentally, like they thought like me.
But being connected don't mean that's like a perfect match. Like y'all might connect.
No, I'm saying game wise.
See, a nigga like me, I probably couldn't work on it because I think too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I think too fucking much. Like I would have been just overthinking everything. Yeah. Then I would have been questioning the strategy y'all came with that worked. I would have been questioning that. I was questioning it. Yeah. Like watching the motherfucking show. Like, nah, that kind of don't make sense. But y'all figured it out. I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have been good for nothing like that because I think too fucking much.
I think it's hard if you really like somebody on that motherfucker.
It's tough.
Like if you really like somebody, you gonna be vulnerable, cry, all this shit.
See, that would have been my problem on there. Like, kind of how you said, like you called a connection. My dumb ass, I probably wouldn't even call it a connection. I'd have just been on that motherfucker, boy, connecting with everybody.
What you mean connection? I call it a connection. Who the fuck I call it a connection with?
You said with Asia, like
no, brother.
Didn't you just say you?
No, I'm saying I didn't mentally got a connection. But I'm saying if you like somebody,
yeah, I'm not saying like them. I'm saying the fact that like how you said mentally you got a connection.
You're gonna mentally. They do. It's a fucking scientific. What's the motherfuckers?
Lie detector.
Lie detector and all the motherfuckers that go and ask you hella questions over and over again, brain test you and all the shit. So if you on the show, they're gonna find somebody that finds shit that you agree with in your brain. But that don't make it necessarily that you're gonna be physically attracted to a motherfucker with the same. You know, the person that you physically attracted to might not have the brain you want.
In that case, Nutsa or Bria would have been my match.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. I knowing you, that I see exactly what you're saying.
One of them. It would have been one of them. Looking at it from that perspective.
That's what I'm saying.
Knowing that.
Yeah. But say if you in the house, right, and you like, this exactly what I wanted, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you on some, like, you cupcaking every night. No, we was just talking about the girls. Yeah. And we was like, you a star cat. Bruh, you go all day, every day to cat off. Yeah. You know, like I said, I'm bouncing around talking to every girl. The show is about a storyline. So they're going to show the relationships that you got a whole storyline with. I literally talked to every girl in the house. You feel me? So it's like, it was easy for me to do that because of how I felt about the situation. But don't get it twisted. If I was like, oh, I like this girl, it would have been hard for me to talk to somebody else. Because you got all day, all time.
What do you feel you learned from the show?
I learned to, I kind of feel, I learned a lot, but I learned a lot about, shit, I definitely learned a lot about white people. Like, you feel me? Like, to understand they logic of thinking, it's like, I don't want to come off like I thought white people was more like judgmental. Yeah, I can say that. They're not as judgmental. They just don't know. Like I had
They're not aware.
They're not aware. Like I had to tell a lot of people on the show where I'm coming from in my mindset. Yeah. And that's why I think like that.
Sometimes even when you break it down to them,
it still
might not register.
And but then I was mature enough to understand, okay, I understand why you don't understand. Exactly. You feel me? Because this shit really don't make sense. This is some black shit.
So how does a nigga take that and like apply that moving forward with life?
being more open-minded to things. Before going in the house, I never got no fucking water. I ain't riding no damn horse. I'm really not talking to nobody I'm not physically attracted to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not building no type of friendship. So it's kind of like I said, not apologize. It's stuff that I do say that I'm like, I shouldn't have said that.
And that's why I said, like, if I was in there, I'd have fucked with the little, like, with Callie or Nitsa, because they was real kind of like, I feel like they was the most open-minded in the house.
Exactly.
As the females.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody else kind of had, like, in mind who they felt was they match, and they was kind of, like, stand on that. But they was more so on some just, like, shit, like.
Nissa was kind of like that, though. Now, Callie wasn't.
See, I feel like she wasn't. But I could be wrong, because like I said, I seen the first 4 episodes, either first 4 or 5 episodes and the last 2. So it's a lot in between that I missed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they was real open-minded, but it was a dope thing, I feel, for you. Shit, not only is like somebody that know you, just as somebody that know your hustle, and somebody that know, you know what I mean, what you trying to do and what you trying to get to. Like, it was dope to kind of see you execute that in your own terms.
Exactly, because that's what I'm all about.
Because that shit could have
ruined my rep.
Not even ruin your rep, because you know what you stand for. But anybody else, like, I can't see another Bay Area comedian who would have went on that show.
Cut it right now.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
I know it ain't one, but I'm saying if it is, I couldn't see a nigga, even like really on the West Coast, I couldn't see a nigga that could go on that type of show and not do the shit that's expected of that type of show, like the kissing and the crying.
Yeah,
I'm in love with you, and it's like we just met 3 weeks ago. Fuck you mean you?
But when you in the house, you don't feel that way.
But to them, but to the viewers,
exactly,
it's received different. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's something you was aware of.
Exactly.
How certain people that view you is going to view the show.
Exactly.
And you was able to stay you throughout the process.
Exactly.
You know
but
what I mean?
I feel like it was easier for me to execute that because how I felt about the women on the show, probably. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you talking to somebody in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like how I'm talking to you right now. We talking like you really you and I'm really me, but we on camera right now. But you know, I'm not gonna just be like, cause I'm on camera and just be like, nigga, bitch ass nigga. You still feel that heat, like we really might fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you dealing with women, and say if you do got feelings, how could you really hide that when she really right there in front of your face? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was easier for me to execute what I felt, but that was really what I felt in my heart. I'm not a type of dude. I ain't no sucker. You feel me? Like if I feel this type of way, I'm not shame. If I feel this some type of way, I'm not shame enough to say that I feel like this. You feel me? What you gonna roast me for liking a girl? I'm not finna cry and all that corny shit. But I would have kissed on that motherfucker for sure.
So what would you say? We're gonna wrap it up, but what would you say? The show taught you about your personal liking in women?
I feel like I'm a person that gotta give people second chances. And I feel like I gotta give people second chances, and I honestly feel like I don't know, I think that's it, second chances. Cause I'm a person that's like, I gotta genuinely like somebody. And that kind of showed me that how true to myself I am. Because that was a test of who I am as a person. It's kind of like you know, I don't drink. I didn't drink on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not like I'm like, I feel like I really know who I am. And for me to find my match and know who my match was from the week one, it's like it really showed me, it gave me more confidence that I know who I am type. Like, I know what I need.
So would you say that you need to kind of understand who you are a little more to be able to step outside of yourself and understand a female a little more?
Exactly. But I gotta care about it more. And I know what it takes for me to care about that. I just haven't found that, you know.
You know. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I think it's that. But that show gave me faith. It's like, I know what I need. I know what type of woman I need.
Yeah.
You know, and
And what would you say that is?
somebody that's kind of stand on what they stand on, nurturing and 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 loyal.
Yeah.
Like you know how basic that sound, loyal and all that shit.
Yeah.
But people say that word, but I don't know a lot of people that really, really live by it.
For sure.
And I feel like even with my match, Samantha, she was like that from day one.
Yeah.
She she kind of like she stood on what she stood on. She was nurturing. She cooked for me every other night, not on purpose. That's just who she is.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then it's kind of like loyalty. Like when she was messing with Dan, she was like, they was doing dares and shit, and everybody would kiss somebody like, oh, I dare, what's the name, to kiss what's the name, and then kiss, and then somebody cry, like, oh, you kissed the person.
Yeah.
They did it with Samantha. Samantha like, I'm not finna kiss you. I don't feel like kissing you. Like, I don't give a damn. You can dare, you can whatever word you want to. And that's the character trait that I respect.
Yeah.
She didn't fuck with nobody but Dan.
Yeah.
She was just loyal to the wrong person, not the wrong person, but she was just loyal to a person that wasn't her match.
Okay.
But if she had that energy with me, and she would have been loyal, like, you know what I'm saying, like how she was treating Dan, and I felt that way about her,
Yeah.
nigga, we'll fuck around, take over the motherfucking world.
Yeah.
Cause it's like Samantha ain't weak at all.
Yeah.
You feel me? She stand on what she stand on. She gonna protect, you know, she love you or hate you.
Okay.
Like she was like one of the people that she didn't like you, she don't give a fuck. She mug you, look, I don't give a fuck. Cause I don't like you. I'm not gonna fake like I like you.
Yeah.
But when I like you, you I'm gonna shake your ass. She gonna do all the shit for you. You feel me? She gonna cook everything clean. You like, oh, that's my girl, nigga.
Yeah.
So I was like, this my match, nigga. Cause this what I look for in the women. I'm not going off of face and none of that shit. I'm going off character trait.
Exactly.
So I'm like, oh yeah, nigga, I really know myself.
Hey, man. So if you ain't caught or either one, y'all go on demand that thing.
Oh
You know
mama.
what I'm saying? And check my guy out on that motherfucker.
Shout out MTV.
Shout out to MTV.
And Ari the one.
Shout
Best
out.
experience I ever experienced in my goddamn life.
Shout out to Nutsa. You know what I'm saying? I think we should go out and eat. You know what I mean? Just me and you. Don't bring this nigga.
Shout
You know
out
what
to
I mean?
all the women. I love everybody. You know,
Yeah.
all y'all my women. You know what I'm talking about? God damn it. You understand me? The one and only. They can't clone me. And I'm the best that ever did it and got away with it. God damn it. Yes, Lord.